keys fall slow, like midnight rain. Pencil on the table, but the page still plain. Unwritten words that I can't forget. Shadow on the pillow, bed still cold where you slept. I've been pacing in circles from the door to the glass, trying to outrun the ghost of our past. Your perfume still hangs in the folds of the air, like a memory trapped in the strands of your hair. I kept every fragment you left in this room, every whisper promise that died too soon. You said love fades when the truth goes numb. I guess we dried up like a heartbeat gone. Letters on the desk that I never could send, truth on my tongue that I couldn't defend. I rehearse every line that I meant to say, but courage gets lost when the light slips away. I try to breathe but the night pulls tight. I try to speak but the words ain't right. I try to write what my heart once bled, but all I feel is this empty bed. Unwritten letters in the dark, all the feelings I never said. Every promise fell apart. Now I'm lying in an empty bed. If I could turn the silence into something you could hear, maybe you'd come back instead. But all I've got are broken lines, unwritten letters in an empty bed. 90 days gone, but it still feels fresh. I trace your name on the dust of my desk. Heartbeat echo like a kick through the chest. Trying to calm down, but I can't find rest. People say time makes the wounds all fade, but why is your shadow still calling my name? Every night I break in the same damn place. Same four, same mistakes. I scroll through messages I never should read. Your last type words still haunt my dreams. Maybe we can fix it, your final plea. Funny how the truth came too late for me. I try to breathe but the night pulls tight. I try to speak but the words ain't right. I try to write what my heart once bled, but all I feel is this empty bed. Unwritten letters in the dark, all the feelings I never said. Every promise fell apart. Now I'm lying in an empty bed. If I could turn the silence into something you could hear, maybe you'd come back instead. But all I've got are broken lines, unwritten letters in an empty bed. I still keep your last cup on the side of the sink, hoping someday you'll walk back in. Funny how hope's just another chain. Iron on the wrist, weight on the brain. I still feel you, I still feel you. If healing had a door, I'd break it down. If love had a map, I'd turn around. But all I've got is a pen gone dry, and a bed too big for one good night. Oh, oh, unwritten letters in the dark, all the feelings I never said. Every promise fell apart. Now I'm lying in an empty bed. If I could turn the silence into something you could hear, maybe you'd come back instead. But all I've got are broken lines, unwritten letters in an empty bed. The ink won't flow, the words stay dead. Just unwritten letters in an empty bed. I hear the echo of the day still fading. Streetlights flicker like they know my name. I keep pretending that my hands aren't shaking, but every shadow feels the same. I'm holding on to pieces I keep losing, a quiet war I never win. I tell the world that I'm still choosing to stay strong, but I'm paper thin. And I don't wanna fall apart again, but the silence pulls me in. I'm trying not to break tonight, but the cracks are getting hard to hide. So the cracks in the quiet night, I'm breaking where the dark won't shine. I whisper all the things I fight, Kept the letters in a shoebox underneath my bed. Every line a quiet moment that I never really said. You were dancing through the sunlight while I stayed behind the shade, trying hard to hide the colors of the mess I never made. And now I'm reading through the margins, trying to find a place we broke. Every memory is burning like the words I never spoke. Pages you never saw me write, every story lost in the night. I was drowning in the silence while you drifted out of sight. Now the beat keeps pulling through me like the truth I couldn't fight. Pages, pages, you never saw me right. Pages you never saw me write. Oh, I'm dancing through the hurt tonight. You never knew what I was holding, but the rhythm keeps me open. I kept pretending I was weightless, though your shadow filled the room. I was tracing all the outlines of a love that died too soon. Now I'm spilling every secret on the floor beneath the lights, letting go of all the pages that I hid to stay polite. Yeah, the truth comes out in echoes when the bass is hitting right. Every tear becomes a rhythm, every ache becomes a light. Pages you never saw me write, all the words that slipped from my life, now they're falling with the synth line breaking open in the night. I'm not silent anymore, I'm alive beneath the lights. Pages, pages, you never saw me write. Pages, pages, you never saw me write. Watch me bleeding into neon skies. Maybe heartbreak needs an anthem, maybe love needs one goodbye. So I'm giving all these pages to the dark before the rise. Pages you never saw me write, all the truth I kept too tight. Now the beat becomes my healing, every pulse a little light. Take the pages, take the shadows, I don't need them in my sight. Pages, pages, you never saw me right. Pages, pages, you never saw me right. I'm still standing in the shadow light. Your footsteps faded in the snowfall, leaving patterns I can't trace. I kept trying to walk behind you, but the wind erased each place. Now the world is wide and empty, like the space you left inside. Every breath feels like December, every memory like goodbye. And the frost keeps spreading outward, like the distance that you chose. Even love can't melt the silence when the past is all that grows.
This is the snow between our hearts, cold as everything we lost. I keep warming up the echoes, but they shatter in the frost.
You were fire in my winter, now you're ice beneath my skin. This is the snow between our hearts, where the warmth won't come again. I still hear your name in quiet, like a whisper on the glass. But when I reach for what we once had, all I touch is frozen past. There were moments full of wonder, but they thought out far too slow. And the tears I never showed you are the ones you'll never know. I keep tracing our beginning in the frost on window panes, but the story keeps on breaking where the memory remains. distance froze too quickly, and we can't go back again. This is the snow between our hearts, cold as everything we lost. I keep warming up the echoes, but they shatter in the frost. You were fire in my winter, now you're ice beneath my skin. This is the snow between our hearts, where the warmth won't come again. Late night, I walk the road we used to claim, where every laugh still whispers through the rain. Your shadow lingers where the streetlight bends, like a ghost of all the things we call the end. A quiet storm is settling in my chest, the kind that comes when love won't let you rest. I close my eyes and I swear I hear your name falling soft down memory lane. And every step I take just brings you back again. I try to shake the ache, but it won't let me forget. Rainfall on my memory lane, every drop repeating your name. I'm standing where we broke in the dark, trying to stitch together my heart. Rainfall and I'm falling again, back to when your touch felt like home, but now it's only echoes and pain. Rainfall on my memory lane. The empty moments hit me in the cold, each one a story that we never told. Your sweater folded on the second chair, still smells like you're about to walk in there. I trace the window where you once drew hard, but now the outline slowly falls apart. And though the past keeps calling out your name, I'm the only one who answers back again. The road is wet with time, but I still see your face, a memory half alive, too heavy to erase. Rainfall on my memory lane, every drop repeating your name. I'm standing where we broke in the dark, trying to stitch together my heart. Rainfall and I'm falling again, back to when your touch felt like home, but now it's only echoes and pain. Rainfall on my memory lane. Love. footsteps in the rain, a rhythm I can't unlearn, a wound that still returns. Every time the night calls out your name, and I reach for you, but you fade away. Still falling, still falling. Rainfall on my memory lane, every drop repeating your name. I'm walking through the loss and the ache, trying not to drown in mistakes. Rainfall and I'm falling again, tracing all the moments we knew, but now it's only echoes and pain. Rainfall where I once held you. The rain still knows your name. I walk this lane again. Streetlights blur like memories I don't wanna see. Every drop on a glass feels like it's pulling you from me. Your voice still sits in the spaces of this half-lit room, like a flower left too long, losing color as it blooms. I replay your laughter like an old cassette tape, worn out from the moments that we never could escape. I'm trying to move on, but the past keeps calling slow, like the echo of a heartbeat that I used to know. You left a quiet echo on the walls inside my chest. I keep hearing you in shadows when the night won't let me rest. Quiet echoes on the window night, every thought of you drifts out of sight, but your warmth is in the cold I fight, and I still feel you in the city lights. Quiet echoes where your heart once stayed, like a song we wrote that slowly fades. Tell me why I fall in empty space, chasing echoes I can't replace. Yeah. I found your sweater tucked behind the second drawer, still holding traces of the nights I swore were more. Your name is like a whisper caught between my lungs, always fading in the morning when the sunrise comes. And I sit alone with the things we didn't say, painting stories on the fog that my breath makes. I keep walking circles in the quiet of my mind, trying to leave your ghost a little further behind. You left a quiet echo on the walls inside my chest. I keep hearing you in shadows when the night went. Quiet echoes on a window night, every thought of you drifts out of sight, but your warmth is in the cold I fight, and I still feel you in the city lights. Quiet echoes where your heart once stayed, like a song we wrote that slowly fades. Tell me why I fall in empty space, chasing echoes I can't replace. Softer at night, maybe it's the way the rain sounds like your voice when it hits the window. On a window night. night is quiet, the stars don't speak. I trace the silence, it feels so weak. Your shadow lingers where I belong, but I've carried the weight too long. Every whisper fades away, but your memory wants to stay. Fading echoes in my mind, love I lost I'll never find. I gave you all, you walked away. Now I'm lost in yesterday. Fading echoes in my mind, still haunting me with time. I'm bleeding where I stand, still reaching for your hand. Guitars crying, piano slow. I feel the secrets you won't show. Your kiss was velvet, soft as skies, but I still see the truth in your eyes. Every silence cuts me deep, every promise I couldn't keep. Fading echoes in my mind, love I lost I'll never find. I gave you all, you walked away. Now I'm lost in yesterday. Fading echoes in my mind, still haunting me with time. I'm bleeding where I stand, still reaching for your hand. It's betrayal that I hear. Fading echoes in my mind, love I lost I'll never find. I gave you all, you walked away. Now I'm lost in yesterday. Fading echoes in my mind, still haunting me with time. I'm bleeding where I stand, still reaching for your hand. Fading echoes, fading echoes, still haunting me tonight. I found your smile beneath the rain. It pulled me out of all my pain. Your voice became my guiding song. With you I know where I belong. Every shadow fades away when your love calls my name. In your light I stay, you turn the night to day. Every heartbeat finds its way. In your light I stay, no matter where the road may bend. I'll love you till the very end. In your light I stay, forever and always. The world can change, the stars can fall, but touch is fire. Your eyes are home. With you I'll never walk alone. Every silence turns to song. With your love I'm strong. In your light I stay. You turn the night to day. Every heartbeat finds its way. In your light I stay. No matter where the road may bend, I love you till the very end. In your light I stay. Forever and always. I'll carry you through every storm. Your love's the place where I am warm. Even when the skies are gray, in your light I'll stay. In your light I stay. You turn the night to day. Every heartbeat finds its way. In your light I stay. No matter where the road may bend, I love you till the very end. In your light I stay. Forever and always. In your light I stay. Forever and always. Late night messages you wrote but never sent. I still read between the lines of every moment that we spent. Coffee getting cold inside this room we used to share. I'm holding conversations with the silence in the air. Your words still float around me like dust caught in the sun. I try to close the windows, but the echoes never run. 'Cause the echoes I never answered keep calling me back home. Every time I try to leave them, they follow where I go. And your voice, soft like evening, still lingers in my bones. I'm haunted by the echoes I never answer. I trace your name in fog against the window's tired light. Memories feel heavier when I try to breathe at night. You left me melodies of footsteps fading down the hall. Now every little sound reminds me how you used to call. Your shadow stays beside me like a song that won't grow old. I try to shut the curtains, but your story's still untold. 'Cause the echoes I never answered keep calling me back home. Every time I try to leave them, they follow where I go. And your voice, soft like evening, still lingers in my bones. I'm haunted by the echoes I never answered. I whisper to the quiet, hoping someday it will fade, but echoes hold their shade. even after love decays. Watch the last light in your window disappear into the rain, like a quiet kind of heartbreak only silence can explain. Your goodbye wasn't spoken, but I felt it all the same, in the way your eyes stopped staying, in the way you said my name. And I stood there on the pavement while your warmth turned into night. Every second felt like drowning in a sea without the light. You were the last light in your window, and now the street is cold and bare. Every shadow feels like memory, every memory feels like air. I keep reaching out for something that no longer lives ahead. You were the last light in your window, and now the glow is gone instead. I still walk along your corner, where our laughter used to cling, but the echoes lost their meaning when you cut away the string. There's a ghost inside my ribcage, wearing pieces of your voice, and I can't forget the moment when leaving became your choice. Every step becomes a whisper, every night becomes a plea, but the truth keeps getting louder. You're not coming back to me. You were the last light in your window, and now the street is cold and bare. Every shadow feels like memory, every memory feels like air. I keep reaching out for something that no longer lives ahead. You were the last light in your window, and now the glow is gone instead. If love was strong as stories, maybe ours would still be here, but the chapters turn to ashes and the endings disappeared. You were the last light in your window, now I walk this dark alone. Every breath feels like a heartbeat, searching for its broken home. You were the last light in your window, but the night has finally won, and the place where you once glowed now holds no one. Up reaching for you, though your side hurt, bed's gone cold. Your heartbeat used to guide me, now I'm searching in the flow. Just stand still, clings to the pillow, like it's holding on for dear life. know you're not coming back, but my heart still tries to pretend that every tear, every breath ain't the start of the end. There's a space you left in me, an echo carved too deep to heal. It's a shadow I can't outrun, and a wound that never learned to seal. You broke the air I used to breathe, left the silence where love used to be. And now I'm learning how to live with the space you left in me. I still hear your keys in the doorway, even though they'll never turn. My mind keeps trying to save us, while my heart keeps letting it burn, letting it burn, letting it burn. I talk to your ghost in the nighttime, say the words I never could. All the truths I waited too long for, haunting me more than they should. Maybe loving you was lightning, here then gone before I knew. But the thunder's still inside of me every time I think of you. There's a space you left in me, an echo carved too deep to heal. It's a shadow I can't outrun, a wound that never learned to steal. You broke the air I used to breathe, left the silence where love used to be. And now I'm learning how to live with the space you left in me. The space you left, still breathing inside my chest. I hear your voice in the quiet, is a shadow across my chest. Every word you left behind me still sinks deeper than the rest. Got your picture in my jacket, but the smile don't feel the same. Now the nights are getting longer since the moment you walked away. And I keep running circles in the places you used to be, but all I got are empty rooms and a fading memory. It's a midnight echo on my skin, every heartbeat feels like you again. I'm reaching out to what we've been, but the truth keeps pulling me farther. You left a whisper where your love had been. I'm drowning under the silence within, just a midnight echo on my skin. Your perfume still on my sweater, but the warmth is long gone cold. I replay our last conversation like a movie that won't get old. I'm trying hard to forget you, but the rhythm won't let me breathe. Every chord on this piano brings your ghost right back to me. You're a song that never finishes, a line stuck in my head, and every time I try to move on, I fall right back instead. Just a midnight echo on my skin, every heartbeat feels like you again. I'm reaching out to what we've been, but the truth keeps pulling me farther. You left a whisper where your love had been. I'm drowning under the silence within, just a midnight. Just a midnight, midnight echo on my skin, still calling me back again. The frost on all the memories we swore would never fade. I keep warming up the moments that the winter took away. Your sweater still hangs crooked on the corner of my chair, like it's waiting for your shoulders in the warmth that isn't there. And I hold on to the feeling, though it slips right through my hands. Every heartbeat growing quieter, like a song that never ends. Cold hands, warmer yesterday. I still feel you in the air. All the nights we held together, now our cracks I can't unmake. If tomorrow brings forgiveness, let it throw what slipped away. Cold hands, warmer yesterday, but your warmth won't stay. When I held the shape of you, now the bed is half a memory, and the blankets lose their fight, trying hard to keep me breathing through the loneliness at night. I still reach into the darkness for the echo of your touch, but the cold keeps pulling tighter, like it knows I miss too much. Cold hands, warmer yesterday. I still whisper you to sleep, even though the space beside me is a promise I can't keep. If tomorrow brings forgiveness, may it guide me through the gray. Cold hands, warmer yesterday, but the warmth won't stay. Maybe love is made of winter, maybe loss is made of flame. I keep burning through these memories, though they never feel the same. Cold hands, warmer yesterday, but I'm learning how to stand. Still I carry all our moments like they're written in my hands. If the morning finds me healing, let it melt the old decay. Cold hands, warmer yesterday, but I'll find my way. We were standing at the same place, but dreaming different skies, holding on to something fragile, made of hopes we couldn't hide. You were reaching toward tomorrow, I was holding on to now. Even love can't build a bridge if our hearts don't show us how. And the silence grew between us like a coastline pulling back. Every step we took together left another widening crack. We fell in different directions, pulled apart by what we craved. You wanted freedom in the sunrise, I wanted love that could be saved. Now the road behind is breaking, and the road ahead feels wrong. We fell in different directions, and I'm learning how to carry on. There were promises in the nighttime, but they shadow with the light. Even truth can feel like violence when it cuts you with what's right. I keep replaying every moment, searching for where we went blind. But the map we shared was broken, and the signs were hard to find. Every touch became a question, every breath became a war. And the love that once was rising slowly learned how to fall. We fell in different directions, pulled apart by what we craved. You wanted freedom in the sunrise, I wanted love that could be saved. Now the road behind is breaking, and the road ahead feels wrong. We fell in different directions, and I'm learning how to carry on. If I could rewind all the moments, would the ending be the same? Or were we always meant to separate like two stars without a name? We fell in different directions, and it tore the world in two. But even though we lost our future, a part of me still runs with you. We fell in different directions, now I'm learning how to start with the pieces still remaining of an unforgotten heart, of an not forgotten heart. I walk the corners of the city where we used to intertwine. Every street light feels like something that we left behind in time. Your reflection haunts the windows of the bars we used to love. Now I'm dancing with the shadows you abandoned from above. And every breath is borrowed, like I'm holding on too long. But the music gives me pieces of the place where we belong. Shadows where you used to stand, fading silhouettes of plans. I still reach across the emptiness, like you might come back again. But the night keeps moving through me, like a truth I understand. Shadows, shadows, shadows where you used to stand. Oh, like it's still in the backseat, like you're coming back someday. I ride alone through empty street, trying not to say your name. Got the radio low and heavy, but it still can't drown the truth. Everything inside this car feels like it belongs to you. And I keep searching for a reason why you let it end this way, but all I find is silence where your heartbeat used to stay. Now it's ashes on the passenger seat, all the promises we couldn't keep. I'm driving past the places we meet, trying not to crash into memories. You left your love in the shape of defeat. Just ashes, ashes on my passenger seat. Your lipstick stain on the window, your laughter stuck in the air. I roll it down but the wind blows. It reminds me you're not there. I should throw out all your letters, but my hands won't let them go. It's like losing you again every time I try to close that door. Maybe someday I'll forget you, but tonight I'm still learning how. Heartbreak has a funny way of feeling louder than the sound. Now it's ashes on the passenger seat, all the promises we couldn't keep. I'm driving past the places we meet, trying not to crash into memories. You left your love in the shape of defeat. Just ashes, ashes on my passenger seat. I used to leave you folded letters right beneath your window frame. Little secrets I was scared to tell in person, face to face. Now the rain keeps coming nightly, washing ink across the street. All the things I meant to tell you stain the ground beneath my feet. If words could travel backward, I'd rewrite every line. All the lost notes under the window, every promise I misplaced, every fear I never whispered now comes back in empty waves. I can hear the echoes calling, but the meaning won't return. All the lost notes under the window, still the ones I never learned. I remember how you smiled when you'd find another page, saying I wrote like someone drowning, but still hoping to be safe. Now the street is full of stories that I never had the nerve to deliver in the daylight, words I never felt I deserved. If time could spill forgiveness, maybe yours would reach my door. All the lost notes under the window, every truth I kept restrained, every hope I tried to swallow now keeps whispering your name. I can hear the echoes calling, but the meaning won't return. All the lost notes under the window, still the ones I never learned. Ooh. You'll remember how I tried. There's a quiet in the doorway where your shadow used to lean. Now the room feels like a movie that forgot its final scene. Every word we left unspoken fogs the space between our hearts. I'm reaching through the distance, but we're drifting worlds apart. And I wonder if you feel me when the nights turn cold and slow. 'Cause the mist between us lingers in the places love won't go. There's a mist between us now, feeling every breath we take. All the plans we dreamed about disappear like morning hay. I still try to find your outline in the air we used to share. But the mist between us now makes it like you're never there. Your jacket on the chair still smells like songs we used to play. But the melody gets blurry as the memories decay. I try to touch the moment where your heartbeat used to be, but the fog keeps pulling further, making silhouettes of me. And I wonder if you hear me when the silence starts to climb. 'Cause the mist between us thickens every time I chase the tide. There's a mist between us now, feeling every breath we take. All the plans we dreamed about disappear like morning haze. I still try to find your outline in the air we used to share. But the mist between us now makes it like you're never there. If the mist ever clears someday, I hope it brings you back my way. And I hit like a memory I was trying not to chase, but I felt you in the rhythm, every echo, every bass. I've been spinning in the chaos of a heart you left behind. Trying hard to look collected when I'm breaking in the lights. Every drop reminds me of the nights I tried to breathe, and every kick is shouting what you never said to me. Tears on the backbeat, falling in time, caught in the pulse of the love we left behind. You were the moment I wanted to keep, but I'm crying in rhythm where you used to sleep. Tears on the backbeat, sinking in deep, but I ride the wave you couldn't keep. You fade, I break, but the beat still holds my shape. I see flashes of your smile and every strobe across the floor like a ghost caught in the music that I don't believe anymore. Still my heartbeat keeps on sinking with the memory of your name. And the DJ spinning hard, it makes it feel like we're the same. I don't want another moment where the truth and lies collide, but the drums keep pulling something I've been trying hard that you didn't wanna keep. Let the bass undo the weight I keep. Let the bass undo the weight I keep. Maybe heartbreak sounds electric. Maybe closures in the sound. I keep crying on the backbeat, but it's lifting me from the ground. Tears on the backbeat, falling in lines, running like rivers across my mind. But tonight the beat is louder than the pain you left behind. Tears on the backbeat. Tears on the backbeat. And I dance until I'm finally fine. Our room still smells like summer rain. The winter settled on the floor. Your shoes are gone beside the bed, but I still hear you at the door. I'm staring at the window pane where your shadow used to glow, and everything feels hollow now. In the quiet I can't control. I keep pretending I'm healing, but I'm not fooling anyone. I'm missing every version of you more than I ever thought I'd become. I'm standing where the light used to fall, on your hair, on your smile, on the love I lost. I'm holding on to pieces too small to carry, but I carry them anyway. You were the warmth that covered it all. Now I'm left with shadows on the wall. I'm standing where the light used to fall. Your laughter lingers in the halls, like it's stitched into the pain. I swear I hear you calling me, even though I know you ain't. I try to sleep, but every dream turns you into a memory. And waking up without you near feels like breaking endlessly. I give anything for one more night, just your hand resting over mine. But love can't stay where love can't shine. Standing on your hair, on your smile, on the love I lost. I'm holding on to pieces too small to carry, but I carry them anyway. You were the one that covered it all. Now I'm left with shadows on the wall. I'm standing where the light used to fall. I'm still standing